Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started. And here's Batistuta. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He slings it, he gets big! Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Cannavaro with the clearance. Plays the return pass. Nicely spread. And it's Batistuta. Castellanos makes the starting 11. Talk to me, Jim. What can we expect from him?
Well, we're talking about an explosive player, Peter. He'll be looking to play on the shoulder of the last...
And the shot! Goal! Milan! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. That's rather hopeful.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And reclaimed it in a trice. McKennie. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Now it's Castellanos. He's on it. Can he get away? Oh, that's fabulous. And he's in on a chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And we have our very first corner. Cannavaro getting this one clear. That is a brilliant interception. Cannavaro.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
It's played through for him. Oh, just skips past his man. Costa Curta did well to stay calm there. Castellanos. Oh, good read. Serginho. Drives it in. And he can clear it away. Çalhanoğlu.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Conceição showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there. Looking to play him in. Odo. Francisco Conceição. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. McKennie looking under... And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Substitution in progress.
And we're underway again.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
No, that's been intercepted. Milan come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Cannavaro cuts it out. Locatelli. Passing is crisp and sharp. That's a little off target. And it's Gullit. Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Oh, that was vital. Locatelli. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Nicely weighted ball. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Baresi promptly onto that, and that is that. Milan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
McKennie is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Strokes it back. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. Can he finish? The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Well, it's looking...
And he'll shoot here! Oh, good take in a good area. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Substitution for Milan, number 16.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. So a couple of front-footed alterations here, a pair of forwards entering the field.
It's a bold move. The manager's made his intentions pretty clear. He's going for this.
Some resolute defending there.
Coming on the field, number 29.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final... And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. And the history of this fixture tells us always to expect the unexpected. Ribéry. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Now it's Batistuta. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Abbiati, this guy undoubtedly the centre of attention here for more reasons than just one. This is his 300th game. It's Inzaghi! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
And it's Barella. Nicely weighted ball. Colomwani receives it in a good position here. Cannavaro defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Knocks it into space. Good read, needed to be. Barella, and this is Inzaghi. Great vision. He's having a shot! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
And a chance! Yes, it's there! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Milan grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's a cute ball. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Now that looks a decent ball. And this is Batistuta. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. That's a shade optimistic. And it's half-time here. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. So we're just settling back into this second half. Changes made by neither side, from what we understand. Martinez. Batistuta! Oh, that was no routine save.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Milan with the corner, they're first. Keeper's dealt with that. Shoots! And that's caused a worry or two. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Pirlo. And this is Batistuta. And he's surging through. He's had a shot! Goal! Milan! And the comeback is complete.
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
Milan get themselves into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Abbiati with the clearance. That's a little off target. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he's whipped it across. And he's cleared it back out.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now. And Batistuta! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Batistuta actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. Keeper has taken decisive action. There will be a throw-in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Nice looking ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Keeper's got good distance on that. Milan have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Çalhanoğlu. Batistuta. Played into space. Costa Curta cuts out the pass. And he welcomes it in. Barella. Barella! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
He's picked his way through. Martinez.
Milan really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And it's Barella. Oh, a delicate chip through. Costa Curta kept his eye on it, and so that's it. It is all over. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And already we're underway here. Barella. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's there to belt it away. Oh, good ball. Shoots! And that has been cleared. Now it's Lukaku. And this is Lukaku. Tries to play it through. Look at the space here. Great chance! It's loose now and they want to... Oh, what a... That's another chance! It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. And he could not have picked a worse time to give one away. So this the chance to fire his team in front. 1-0, never any doubt. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Çalhanoğlu. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Played into space. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Milan are behind here, despite their domination of possession. And he's intervened well there. Barella. Now it's Martinez. Çalhanoğlu. And it's Locatelli. Shot, surely! There's a goal! And that for him is goal number 10. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
Lukaku! Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Looking to play him in. Barella. That's been cut out, well played. That's a good ball. Martinez. Modric with the clearance. Batistuta.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Lukaku chasing after it. And this is Batistuta. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Locatelli. Barella. Pirlo. Barella.
2 added minutes has been
Aimed
indicated.
beyond the defence. Nice looking ball. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half.
Their wedding anniversary today. Substitution for Milan, number 14, Modric.
Milan get the ball rolling in the second half.
Coming on the field, number
Lovely
7,
pass, but can he get there?
number 9.
Milan do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Milan finding their passes. That's a good ball out wide. Bremer. Now Costa Curta. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And it's Çalhanoğlu. He's through here. Oh, that's a fine interception. Çalhanoğlu. Vlahovic. Quality ball. Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And here's Dybala. Milan are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
And here's Vlahovic. And this is Batistuta. Dybala. Great vision. And that's been slipped through. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Knocks it out wide. Barella producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Can he get on the end of this? Pirlo. Just a quarter of an hour to play. And this is Batistuta. And his big chance! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Batistuta fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Milan with the corner, they're first.
Milan clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Hernandez.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch.
Terrific header!
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Can he get onto this? Batistuta is having a shot! Yes, he's done it! And that may just do it! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Milan take what looks to be a decisive lead. And that's it. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they... Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge, because success in this competition brings so much, and the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. That's a sharp pass.
The presence of Franco Baresi in this lineup suggests to me, Peter, that they'll be playing quite a high line.
What makes you think that?
Well, because he's got all the qualities required to excel in such a system. Because of his reading of the game, his vision, his technique, everything you need to spring a successful offside trap.
Barella. Pirlo. Osimhen. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. And it's Barella. Barella did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Ribéry. He has found the way through. Locatelli does really well to win the ball there. And it's Batistuta. Pass is just off target. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Batistuta gets a foot in here.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And here's Osimhen. This time, surely!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Serginho. Driving forward. Now it's Batistuta. Oh, that's fabulous. He's on it. Chance for a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
Milan with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And he gets rid in a hurry. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Osimhen. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And there's the end of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0.
Thank you very much for your cooperation. Substitution.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Milan have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Barella. Van Basten. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, that's a key interception. Osimhen. Goalless still. Neither side really getting onto the front foot. Locatelli. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Barella, terrific header! Yes, it's in! The breakthrough strike! It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that silenced the crowd, Peter. Item 1 on the to-do list. Done.
He's found a way through. Tries a shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or...
Oh, he's been caught on it! Decent chance!
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And that has put paid to that. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Quick look, then plays it in.
Milan surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Oh, super ball! Milan leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Osimhen, oh, good, takes a shot! Oh, and that should have been two.
Filippo Inzaghi has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Batistuta gets it away. And it's Locatelli. Hit into the middle.
Milan can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Mkhitaryan, it's a threatening ball.
Milan have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
That is good strength. Floated through. Hernandez, and that's really well manoeuvred. And time is up. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. How would you summarise what... Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's away we go then. Now it's Rafinha. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cruyff. And a chance! Goal! Milan! And the game springs instantly to life.
That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Chance! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. And it's Beckham. Oh, perfectly measured that. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Batistuta. And this is Batistuta. It could be in. Batistuta! Cannavaro. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, easy pickings there. Beckham trying to keep this in. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Rafinha. Cafu.
Colorado Springs really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
De Jong. Rummenigge, a player of legendary status. He steps in, and that's the end of that. João Cancelo. Rummenigge. Cruyff. Gullit. Rodri. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Gullit. And smartly reclaimed. And this is Ronaldo. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. The referee's come over, it's a red card. Well, Jim, I suppose that was the only possible outcome in the circumstances.
Well, I suppose the other choice, Peter, would have been to let your opponent score, so he had no other option.
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle, so a genuine chance to increase the lead.
Coming on the field is number 15, William Saliba.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can clear their lines. Crosses it in, he rises! That's going to go a long way. Xavi Alonso.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Just 5 minutes left until the break. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Look at the space. Rafinha! He scores! And this is getting better and better. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch up.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Colorado Springs certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Substitution on the field. Number 5, Batistuta. Number 23, Frenkie
And
de
the
Jong.
action is back on the way.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Hullet. Oh, well played, well played. Scholes. Mbappe. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And he cuts out the supply.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
And it's Hullet. And it's made its way to him. He's picked his way through. Crossed in. Terrific header! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
A case now of complete control. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That is good alertness. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent, they just couldn't...
And he shoots! They've done it!
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
Substitution on the field. Number 6, Scholes. Coming on to replace him is number 9.
Time for a change in personnel.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
So, just a consolation, or is there a... Takes a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. That's a good run he's making there. He's in plenty of space here. No, that's not going to find its target. Crossed in again. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Cannavaro deals with that comfortably.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Rodri could move up a gear here. Now it's Mbappe. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. David Villa. Milan can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Some really good ball movement. Great chance! And he's found the net! With so little time left, grandstand finish! There was to be only one outcome.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
This is threatening to become a really good game. Short changes him with that pass. That's a good run down the left. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Time added on 4 minutes. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven. And whilst you might argue to the contrary... Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle. Owen. Has a look and place it forward. Mbappe! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, that's a key interception. Danger averted for now. We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. And the shot! Dispatched clinically. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
The goal scorer after 10 minutes is number 17, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
So far, so good, Peter, but they need to start thinking of the next one now. Take this momentum and force the issue.
Oh, shooting chance! And that would have been some goal.
Messi can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
He rises! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Xavi Alonso. Not the most accurate pass. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Cafu. David Villa. Hoisted in. And that should get the job done. Maradona. Costa Curta spots it and intercepts. Now it's Villa. Mbappe. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Colorado Springs clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
He won't be happy with that one. Mbappe tries a shot. It's in. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
And here's Maradona. He has a look up. They want to be quick to recover this. And he's quick to get it clear again. And here's Maradona. That's a lovely, neat pass. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And he's managed to get rid. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Owen. And the shot! He's got a goal! Half-time imminent! What a time to score! He has given that the lot. Bang!
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
After 44 minutes is...
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Michael Owen. 2 added minutes has been indicated.
Back in possession and ready to go again. And the whistle goes for half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part.
I'm afraid
Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1.
Substitution in progress.
And we're underway again. That is a great pick out. That's been cut out, well played. Rummenigge, really fierce, close defending. And that is a little undercooked. Xavi Alonso. And no, that was never going to make it. David Villa. No, that's been intercepted. That's really well cleared. Bayer Leverkusen appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Now it's Messi.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Xavi Alonso. Rummenigge. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Schneider. Now it's Villa. Beckham. Beckham takes control of it and he's on the move. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Bayer Leverkusen really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And that was very necessary. Belletti. And it's Messi. And this is Maradona. Great vision. Oh, super. It's a goal! Bayer Leverkusen back on level terms.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Substitution for Leverkusen, number 11.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. We have ourselves a real game here. Oh, what has happened here? Great ball and he's in, and the shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! It's in! And they've got their lead back. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And we're underway. Osimhen, Batistuta, and he was alert to it. And a chance! They get a throw in.
Substitution for Milan, number 9, Mkhitaryan. Coming on to replace him is number 4, Yudis.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Batistuta! He's delivered all right.
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that's got this place bouncing. Just listen to the noise all around us. Now they have all of this positive energy to feed off.
Delivers the ball. And he's taking no chances there. Now it's Batistuta. Milan leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Cannavaro. Pressing high and with purpose. The ball has bounced loose now. He could be in here. Decent chance! It's loose. And oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, it's played into the air. Oh, what a climb! And it's Barella. Played in by Barella. Terrific header! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Cleared without complication. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Barella. Ronaldinho. Now it's Batistuta. He's beaten the last man. Chance for a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Driven forward. Osimhen looks to get on the end of this. Hernandez. Milan have rung the changes already. They could, of course, make further alterations at half-time. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And he's there to get it away. Cannavaro. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Pirlo. Pirlo. Schneider. And now the breakaway. Now it's Ronaldinho. And he plays one through. He's found a way through. Danger averted for now.
2 added minutes has been
Pirlo.
indicated.
Searching pass he's played there. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Barella. And that'll be the final action of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Just a quick announcement.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Number 10.
Milan have played well here and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. And we are back on the way. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Oh, that's a key interception. Inzaghi. Osimhen. Nice interception, well timed. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
He's come... Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Milan have themselves a chance from the spot. To increase the lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Milan perhaps contemplating their next change here. Barella. Filippo Inzaghi. Milan looking to pass their way through. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And it's Inzaghi. Now he's got space here. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's gone long. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Pirlo. Inzaghi. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Gives it back. And here's a player who has defined a generation. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. And that has left him in a heap. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. And it's Snyder. He's tried one! Oh, he hit that sweetly. Pirlo. Nice looking ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Tries a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And with that, he takes home the match ball. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Well, you could make a case to say, Jim, that Park Ji-sung is the most successful Asian export ever.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Hugely popular, and it's hard to argue if you look at his record at the very top level. A player with an impeccable work ethic and discipline. And
Brahim Diaz! Well, now it's a race for the ball. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
it's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Cannavaro with the clearance. Oh, and there's the shot! Ambitious, but just off target.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
David Villa, looking to play him in. Oh, that's well spotted. Nice looking ball. Well, that has not gone well. Park Ji-sung. Rice gets across to intercept that. Now it's Villa. Oh, no joy this time. Khan sends that a long way.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Rodri did well to stay calm. And it's half-time here. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
Substitution on
An
the field.
engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0.
Coming on the
And the
field
game has
is
already resumed here.
number 15.
So neither side has yet broken through.
Taking place.
Knocks it into space. Cannavaro. Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Villa. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Park Ji-sung. Good driving run. David Villa! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
There's a certain aura about him today, tremendous.
Corner number 2 then.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. No way through. David Villa, nicely worked. He's shifting through the gears here.
Added time.
It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, 0-0 doesn't offer a fair reflection on what we've seen. The game's been vibrant. I think the atmosphere has remained buoyant, and we just need the scoreline to step into line.
So to clarify, extra time will follow. And we are already back underway.
Colorado Springs really aren't making any...
Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's got away. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, he's been caught. Decent chance! Yes, he's done it! Save the best for last! That was a given. It always was.
Villa really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Substitution. 2 added minutes.
And that's it for the first half of extra time.
Please turn your attention
attention to the screen.
Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them? Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Rodri promptly onto that. And time is up. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable sometimes. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. And it's Wirtz. And this is Mohamed Salah. Distributed tidily. Oh, such a clever touch. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Mohamed Salah. And it's mainly because of his frightening pace. He's a huge threat when he's running at defenders, but he's also proved in recent times that he's a top-class finisher. Opposition defences are going to have to be wary about playing a high line, because there's nothing this guy relishes more than space to run into, and once he gets there, he's gone.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Mohamed Salah. Kekej did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Alisson with the clearance. Van Dijk. Salah. Tries to play it through. Oh, he's found support out wide. Alonso! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Mbappe could try cutting inside here. That's a corner kick. Xabi Alonso with the short one. Backward it goes, clipped into space. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That is good alertness. And here's Suarez. Great skill, that's nice. Oh, super ball. Shot, surely! It's in! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Tries to get it clear. Now it's Luis Suarez, and it's been played through. Now it's Mbappe. And this is Luis Suarez! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
McAllister. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. And we hit half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Oh, that's fabulous. Chips it through. Takes a shot! Xabi Alonso does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Taken off it pretty forcefully. Aimed beyond the defence, and he welcomes it in. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Out to the right. Mohamed Salah. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, that's well spotted. That's a good ball out wide. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Gakpo. Can he spark a counter here?
Substitution in progress.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
And the finish! It's there! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Gareth Bale.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Dinks one. Oh, what a climb! Now, who's going to be first to this? Mohamed Salah, very much a man of this moment. Now it's Luis Suarez. It's a really well-measured ball. Mohamed Salah providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, some tackle that.
Substitutions taking place.
Liverpool have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Now that looks a decent ball. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Salah, good purposeful running this. Now it's Chiesa. Mohamed Salah! Goal! And what a climax we have here! He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless.
The goal scorer after 87 minutes is number 11, Mohamed Salah.
Liverpool give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get. Colorado Springs nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Chiesa.
It's looking good from here.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football, a real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Xavi Alonso taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and is...